A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers. I am back with another flight today from Altenburg, Nobitz to Bern in Switzerland. I'm already set up. Departure time is planned for in 17 minutes. And so we can start to jump right into the aircraft and prepare everything for the departure. We have quite nice weather here in Altenburg, and it's also not that bad in Bern. However, we will most likely be landing on the ILS approach. So there's no circling around for runway 32. And yeah. So I love the lighting effects. So let's start with the external power and the batteries on. Standby power on, generators on. APU generator can remain off. And we have power on the aircraft. Everything's working, so let's tune on the recognition lights. And then start. The system test is okay as well, so we can start to set up our flight plan. We are today departing Altenburg, Nobitz, and we're flying to Lima Sierra Zulu Bravo, which is Bern Belp. Departure procedure. We will depart from runway, what do we have? Runway 22 on the Gola 1 Bravo departure. Runway 22. Load. And after Gola, we go direct Kegos. Direct Amosa. Direct direct Dinkelspool. Dinkelspool. And then direct Tedgo. Go. And then direct Nator. Nator. Direct TRA. And direct Rotos, and from Rotos we will fly the approach, which will be the Rotos 3 mic arrival. Okay. Procedure arrival. So we are going for the Rotos 3 mic for runway 14. No transition, load. And then we will land on the ILS 14 Birki transition. Let me check if this is correct. Yeah, Birki transition is correct, so we can load that up. And that's it. Speedbugs. The rotate today will be 122. Set that up here as well. 122. And we can set up the nav source to GPS already. Let's check the weather above the airport. There's absolutely nothing. Nope, nothing above us. And we can set up the weather, or the wind, better to say, and timer page. And then we will refuel. We have today 1,754 tons of fuel. 1,700, so make it 800 something. Or better make it, yeah, 926. That's okay as well. Then we have 1,853, so that's 100 kilograms more than we should have, so we're absolutely fine, because the reserve is of course already calculated within the 1,700 kilograms. Okay, so basically we are ready now. As our departure time is set for in about 10 minutes, we need to wait another 5. Another 5 minutes waiting. So let us check the outside. So the airport is really small, and actually we don't need any pushback. It's nice to have this guy here, so we need to use it, just so that we don't have to cut him off with the wing again. Today, by the way, there is no fire trucks driving around here. They were doing that yesterday, so maybe they were actually in a training. I don't know if this is like kind of simulated, that on specific times there will be fire trucks going around the airport. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is simulated. So our route today will bring us to the north of Nuremberg, and from there south to Stuttgart, and shortly before Freiburg we will turn to the south, facing Zurich, and right above Zurich we will turn more to the east to continue our approach to Bern. So that will be the route for today. I can show you, let me show you. Where is it? Where can I show it to you? There you go. So this is our departure. By the way, can you see my mouth? Not sure about that. Let me check. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you should see my mouth here. Okay. Yeah, okay, wonderful. Okay, so we are departing Altenburg here, and then going west to Ronneburg, and then south we will just pass Nuremberg in the north, and we will pass Stuttgart to the south here, and then we go down to Freiburg, which is here. We turn south facing Zurich, which is this one here. Zurich is down here, and then we will turn right just across the border to start our approach into Bern, which is down here, and then we will have almost straight in for runway 14. So this is our route today, and we are also already connected to the IVAO network. And I think we are almost ready to go. We have 10:57, so there is just another 3 minutes to go. I just want to start not before 5 minutes before the actual departure time. But what we can do already is we can turn on the pilot heat, just so that we won't forget it. And we can also start the APU already. So you can see here APU is going up. (65, 70%). We can turn on the APU generator and the APU is available. Okay. So we have wind. We can see that down here of 218 degrees now with 22 knots. So that's absolutely perfect for a departure on runway 22. We have absolute headwind, so we will not have any problem departing. We can set up the flight director already and the versus already. We will climb with 2,600 feet per minute. And we climb to a final flight level of 430. 430. And maybe I'm not sure if I maybe stay at 410. Because we need to descend later. Anyway, yeah, I think I'd just stay at 410 actually. Yeah, and that's it. So I will just check if I have any ATC at the moment. No, there's Leipzig Tower online, but that's not relevant for us. I think Leipzig approach would be relevant, but there is no, so we won't have any ATC. We also don't have any ATC in Switzerland for now, so maybe that will change once we come close. Okay, but anyway, 11 UTC is passed, so we can actually start our journey. Start the pushback. As I said, it's absolutely not necessary. We could taxi straight ahead and straight out, but yeah. Unfortunately, this pushback, the pushback guy, is waiting for us. So, and fuel boost pumps connected. And we can start the pushback backwards. We just need to release the parking brake, and there you go. We can start the engine number 1. And we already need to stop the pushback. That's it. Absolutely ridiculous, but well. And we have 20% N2, so we start the engine number 2. And we wait until engine number 2 is stabilized, and then we start engine number 1. And starting number 1. %, 15, we arm the speed brakes, and now we just have to wait until the engine number 1 is stabilized. Can turn on the taxi lights and the anti-collision lights. What I always forget is the emergency lights on armed, but yeah. And as both engines are running, we wait until it's stabilized and we turn off the APU and we start our taxi. And that's it. Stabilized, APU, generator off, APU off. This guy is out of the way. Release the parking brake and give it a little thrust. We will set flaps 1 for departure. Whoops, where am I going? Good morning, Derek, or actually good day. It's already past 12, so it's not a good morning anymore for me. Nice to have you back here. So you just joined right at time to see the departure. By the way, I forgot to set up my speed. I will just do that right now. Whoops, 250 knots. I don't want to zoom. $250. For me, it's 11 AM. Are you in Spain? Because you're 1 more hour than me. No, actually, I'm living in Germany. So for me, it's already past 12. And look at this really nice airport here. I changed some settings, by the way, in the flight simulator, so I'm curious about the clouds, because the changes I made should reduce the pixel stuff on the clouds. I'm not sure if it's working. I just changed it before I started the flight. So yeah, we will see once we're airborne if it helped or not. I saw your stream as soon as I woke up 4 minutes before it started. Well, I'm really glad that you joined immediately to the stream before waking up. Did you at least make yourself a coffee before you joined the stream? And I will write on Unicom, ADAC traffic, C700, lining up runway 22. And we are going this way. Landing lights on, pulse lights on. And transponder, transponder on as well. Okay, good thing you had breakfast. Very important in the morning. Okay, so we are basically ready to go. Departure time will be 12 or 11:08. We will start the timer and take off. And we have rotate already. And airborne, positive rate, gear up. . And there we go, right into the sky above Germany. Nav on, autopilot on, speed. Flaps up. And there we go. Yeah, we go absolutely straight until AC225. I just explained the route before, but give me a second, I will do that again for you. I think the aircraft is stable, autopilot is set, flaps are up, versus mode is engaged. So altitude is set to 410. Okay, perfect, so I can show you. Where are we? Here we are. So this is our route. We just departed Altenburg. We will go straight to AC225, which will be here. Then we turn right, facing direct to Jena. Then we turn south, go to over Nuremberg. Then south of Stuttgart, and short of Freiburg, we turn to the south towards Zurich. And right at the border between Germany and Switzerland, we turn more westwards towards Bern, and we will land on ILS runway 14. So there's no circling approach for us on runway 33. This is our route today. And let me check the clouds. Well, no, it doesn't. Well, a little bit. It's a little bit better than before. But it's still some pixel stuff in the clouds. Well, but anyway, it's better than before, so I won't complain. So I will note down the departure time. Call sign 1107. Departure at Altenburg. Yeah, that's right. Most of the route is diagonal, because we basically you always try to find the shortest route, which is a direct most of the time. So at least on short haul routes, most of the time it's direct. So yeah, basically you won't have a lot of turns in the route. And we're passing flight level 100. We can already set the barometric pressure to the standard 29902, and we can do that here as well, 29902, and we can turn off the lights as we are above flight level 100, and also we can speed up. .305 knots. Hi Henry, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Oh, and actually I just see that the clouds here, that's even worse than before. So I might change the settings back, because this is horrible. That's absolutely horrible. That's horrible. Why do the clouds look like that? I definitely have to change the settings back. You know, one day you could make a video shortest flight on the world being 1 minute and 22 seconds. I've never heard that before. Where is that? West Ray to Papa West Ray. Let me Google that. Where that is. That's crazy. Oh, it's in Scotland. Orkney. Westray and Papa Westray. It is the shortest scheduled airline flight in the world as of December 2016. Flights between Westray Airport and Papa Westray Airport occur daily in both directions except on Saturdays, when only flights from Westray to Papa Westrays are available, and on Sunday, when only flights from Papa Westray to Westray are available. The total distance covered by the flights is 2.7 kilometers, which is about the same length as the runway at Edinburgh Airport. Really? The flights are always combined with flights from and to Kirkwall Airport, flying in a narrow triangle. That's crazy. Why are there even flights? Why can't you go by boat or car? Or I mean, I understand it's 2 islands, so you probably can't go by car. But on the other hand, you could just build a bridge. I mean, it's just 2 kilometers, so it's well, not that much, is it? That's crazy. That's totally crazy. And actually the clouds now look better, I have to admit. Still some fractions here, but better than before. I don't know if I need to set it back. Actually, I like the clouds. I think most of them look better than before, although we still have some fractions here. No, I will just change the settings back. It's not that important. Crazy. This is... I've never... Westray to Papa... So actually I might do that. I might indeed do that. I just need to find some more information on that. Like the aircraft which is used for the flight. Westray Airport. Westray Airport. So let me just write that down. That's so crazy. And what they said via Kirkwall, right? Kirkwall. So Kirkwall, we have Echo Golf Papa Alpha, and then we have Echo Golf Echo Papa for Papa Westray, and we have Echo Golf Echo Westray Whiskey for Westray Airport on the Orkney Islands. So it's done by Logan Air. Logan Air, and they fly with a I don't know, Twin Otter maybe. Or an ATR. Let me check flight radar. Flight radar 24. Hi Henry, sorry for the delay, just talking to aircraft which is on approach at IVAO. Well, no problem for the delay, I will be here anyway for a few more minutes. As I just departed, so don't worry about that. And actually I should now check the weather radar again. Yep, there are some clouds there, but nothing ahead of us at the moment. But there will be. So we need to turn on the anti-ice. Maybe we have to check the... No, actually the outside temperature is above minus 40 degrees, so there won't be any icing. And I will change to Mach already. Change it to Mach 0.82. Or actually we just do a flight level change here. I like the color of the plane. Do you think it is able to make a tour inside? Nope. Unfortunately, it's not possible to make a tour inside. No, I can't go. There's a barrier here. I can't go through it. No, sorry. It's not possible to do a tour within the aircraft. Have a look at the clouds down here. Okay, despite the pixels and the fractions there, but isn't that amazing? Let me check the weather radar on a vertical basis and the horizontal basis. So we are already above the clouds. We can see that here because this is our aircraft, I think. And we are above the clouds because they are just reaching up here. So we are above, but you can see it's shaky. It's shaky already. But this is so amazing. Well, really bad weather below us. So let's keep watching up the blue sky. And I can also see some stars. Like here is a star. And here's a star here. Over there. I don't think you can see that in the stream because quality might be too bad. But yeah. The plane in the clouds look like a shiny yacht on the coast of the beach. Yeah, that's true. I so love the flight simulator. I'm more the guy for eye candy stuff, so if you want to have more realistic flight dynamics and everything, you should go with the P3D, I think, or X-Plane. But as I love the eye candy stuff, and therefore the flight simulator is perfect for me. I love that. And look, the dark clouds down here. Let me try something. Maybe it's possible to watch inside the cabin through the windows, but no, I don't think. Don't think it's possible. Whoops. No, you cannot really watch inside. No. Can I go? No. And this is... Whoops. This is how the aircraft looks from inside. Well, at least you can see me sitting in the cockpit. Yeah. Okay, gear is fine. Okay, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Crazy stuff. And we're close to approach flight level 410. I will turn the speed to Mach 0.82. And we also passed all the bad clouds over there. Yeah, it goes up and down because of the turbulences we have. That's absolutely normal. You can see it right now. If you have a look on the cockpit here, you can see it's slightly moving, but you won't notice it most of the time. And it's the same for passengers. You won't notice that the plane is going up and down. While if you have a look from the outside, of course you can see that. Because it's just like, you know, different winds, different gusts, speed changes. Right now we are climbing, still climbing, so this is also a factor. And but yeah, if you're inside, you won't really notice that. And we just passed this Nuremberg, which is down here somewhere. There should be the airport somewhere. And we're turning now right, more to the west, and we start to head direct to Stuttgart. But what I almost forgot is I was having a look on the Orkneys here. Westray to Papa Westray. Ah, I found it. Okay, Papa Westray is here and Westray Airport is over here. So let me see, departures. No scheduled flights, okay. And for Papa Westray, no scheduled flights. Okay. Nothing on the ground, no arrivals. Well, that's sad. And they're going from Kirkwall. Kirkwall is down here, is it? Yeah. Okay, Kirkwall to Westray, then jump to Papa Westray, and then go back to Kirkwall. I'm just not sure with which aircraft they fly, actually. So Westray is Papa Westray and Westray Airport, Kirkwall and Papa Westray, okay. Ah, Britain Norman Islander is just flying between Orkney Islands. So they're doing that with the Britain Norman Islander. So I need to have a look if there is a Norman Islander. I have to have a look if there is a good Britain Norman Islander to download for the MSFS 2020. If yes. If yes, then I might go for Logan Air. If not, I might go with the Twin Otter from my Aerosoft. Let me see. I'm just now at Flight MTO, checking in. And there is, at least there is no scenery for Westray and Papa Westray. Oh, maybe there is. Actually, there is. Nice. Okay, let me just download this quite fast. I'm not sure when I will do that, but at least there is a scenery, and then I will check the aircraft's page and see if there is an Britain Norman Islander. Britain Norman. Oh, Britain Norman? What was that? Okay, I don't know. Say downloading Westray Papa. Crazy. This category is for the third-party aircraft. Britain Norman B2 Island left by Black Box. Oh, really? There is an aircraft, but it's from Black Box, but it costs 24 euros, 25 euros actually. Well, that's a little bit too much for just one flight. That's a little bit too much for me. Yeah, I know, Derek. Papa equals that. That's the same. That's the same in German, actually. Black box simulation. I'm just thinking about if I should spend the 25 euros to buy this aircraft. I'm not sure about that because I don't really fly that often enough. So not sure there. Well, I will see. I will see. And then I will also check if there is a freeware scenery for Kirkwall, so that I can. But I don't think there is. Flightsim.to Kirkwall. Kirkwall. There is. Freeware scenery of Kirkwall. Learning. Okay. Well, I think, Derek, you are quite lucky. There's a scenery for the Orkneys, or better to say for Kirkwall, as well as for Westray and Papa Westray. So you might be very lucky that I do the flight soon. I'm just not sure if I do that in a live stream, or if I do that as a video, because videos is always very time consuming. I'm just on editing another video, and this takes a lot of time actually to a lot of time to spend. Derek, just for me, because I forgot it, you said you are from England, aren't you? I'm not sure anymore, but because if you just said that you're 1 hour behind me, you should come from England somewhere, or Ireland, Scotland, somewhere. So you want to have a live stream? Okay, well, maybe I'm doing it as a live stream, and if I really like that approach there, or the flight there, then I might record another video later on. So you're from, okay, yeah, I thought about your name, that you're from Spain or some Spanish-speaking country, and yeah, you're in England. Okay, that confirms. Okay, right now the clouds looks good again. I don't understand. Sometimes it's good, sometimes... Okay, here it looks bad. But I'm not sure if this is a change in the settings or if this is actually a change, just a problem of the clouds. Jeez, annoying. And we are almost passing Stuttgart. And I start to calculate my descent. So let me check the approach charts first. Or Rotus 3 mic. Okay, so dark clouds could be a fish and the plane could be a duck. How? What? Why? Oh, I understand, yeah. Well, yeah, actually, wait a second. I do it like this. And then it looks more... Okay, it's hard because the aircraft's moving. Something like this. Okay, so... I will have to pass... Rotus. Minimum safe altitude 7,200. Berkey. And for the ILS approach, I need to go... approach ILS. ILS 22. No, wait, wrong airport. Okay, so for the ILS 14, yeah. I need to be at 4,000. Okay, Birki to be at 4,000. Where is Birki? Oh, here, Birki. Maximum of 210 knots and above 4,000. K25. Okay, let's say I want to be at 6,000 over Bela. Select waypoint. Belar. Okay, I have 119. I need to descend. I'm at flight level 410, so that makes it 35,000 feet times. So 35 times 3 makes it 105 nautical miles with 3 degrees. So actually we start our descent. Yeah, actually we start our descent right now. $6,000 versus on. And we will descend with about 1,600. That should be enough. So we just pass Stuttgart here on the north. Of course we won't see it, but it's down there somewhere. I know that feeling, Derek. I know that. That's really annoying, yeah. So Derek, I wrote down the route, Kirkwall to Westray and Papa Westray with the Britten Norman Islander. And you want to have a live stream, so I will do that. How about this afternoon? Are you available there? Because of course, if I do it as a live stream, it would be nice if you could watch it. Reduce the speed a little bit to Mach 0.81, so we are further away from the overspeed part. Yeah, if it's at 4 or any time above. So you mean 4 o'clock England time, right? So that would be 5 o'clock for me. That might be a little late. Okay, but I will see what I can do. And it, of course, if I do it in the evening, then it will be a dark flight. Yeah. Because I would prefer to do it in daytime so I can see the airport better. On the other hand, it might be interesting. Maybe what could I do? Let me check. Kirkwall to Papa Westray flight. I will just see on which at which time they fly in real life. So what do we have here? Okay, they're starting at 15, so it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They start from Kirkwall to Papa Westray, and yeah, they're starting at 3 o'clock Scottish time. I think it's Scottish time. Should be. Well, it's just short hops from Kirkwall to Westray and Papa Westray. It's just short hops, so maybe I will do it tonight just to test it out. And for the live stream, I can plan any other day. I have 1 week break after next Thursday. So you mean after the coming Thursday? So that's in 4 days. Yeah, don't worry, Derek. I'm sure we can figure that out. Okay, actually the clouds look better. There is no fractions, no pixel stuff up here. They definitely look better for now. At least this type of clouds. Okay, Derek, so maybe I will do the live stream next Friday or next Thursday. We'll see. And I will try that tonight for myself without streaming it, just so that we can that I can test the flight, like how it looks, everything, and how to approach and everything, so that once I live stream it, it will work out in the end. And we are almost there to turn to Zurich. Left turn. Just a few seconds left. And then we will start to start the approach already. So now it's we are doing the left turn. Look at these clouds, they absolutely look stunning now. So the settings, they really helped a lot, I think. It's absolutely stunning. No more fractions, no more pixel stuff. Smooth clouds. Wow. I mean, there are some pixel stuff when you zoom in and look at some clouds which are a little bit ahead of us. Up here are fractions as well, but overall I think it looks better than before. Yep, no more 2D pixels, exactly. I think it still depends on the type of clouds, so if you'll have a look here, no, actually there is no, but there is no below us. So there are some pixels up here, but here as well, if you look closely, but it's definitely better than before. And it still depends on the clouds. I think like towering cumulus clouds, or have a look here, you still have some fractions here. This is not good. And I'm not sure if this is worse than before or if it's the same. I will just try it out a little bit longer, so you have it here as well. So once the clouds are moving, see, that's I don't know what that is. Well, but anyway. And we now have overspeed. Should turn down the speed. That's because I forgot to set the back to indicated airspeed. The Mach numbers become really fast once we reach a specific altitude. And we now cross Straßendingen, and then we will turn right again towards the approach of Bern. You can see the Alps here. This looks amazing. Actually, if you overfly a snowy landscape, then it looks really nice. The problem is when you want to land at a snowy airport, because the problem with the Flight Simulator 2020 snow textures is that you cannot see any taxiway or runway, and that's a big problem because if we try to land on an airport which has no runway lighting and it's covered in snow, you cannot see anything. And in real life that would never happen because the runway would be cleaned of the snow, and so you won't have that problem. But yeah, unfortunately that's not simulated. By the way, down there is Zurich. Here is Zurich, Zurich Airport down here, which is by the way our alternate today. So in case we cannot land at Bern because of, I don't know, weather, emergency, whatever it is, we divert to Zurich. And I will increase our descent now. (2,000 feet). According to the star, we should be at or above 6,000 once we cross Rotos. So we are at the moment a little bit too high for that. Derek, I don't know what I should do with that chat message. Derek Zarek. What do you mean by that? Well, above here you can see the clouds are not good as well. But I think we now searched enough for bad clouds. Let's enjoy the scenery and the approach. Yeah, that's true. That's very similar names. But actually I've never heard Zarek before. So we still have 12,000 feet to go. Let me check the weather. 6 degrees. 260 knots with 15 knot. 260 degrees with 15 knots, with a QNH of 1022. So I need to convert that. 1022 in inches. Hectopascal. So 1022 would be 3018. So we can already tune that in. 3018. 3018, and we tune that in here as well. 3018. It's a little sad that I always have to convert that, because normally in an aircraft you can change the altimeter here. Also it says push standard, so if I push it I don't go into standard. But normally you could change that into from hectopascal to inches and back, but in this aircraft you cannot, or at least I didn't find out how. PFD settings, terrain on, Angel of Attack is on, wind option 3, comm channel spacing, audio and radios. Oh no, I don't want to ident, sorry about that. Every ATC which is online, sorry about that, I don't want ident. And also I don't know how to turn this off. I click it again. Okay, squawk, standby. Okay, nice, on. Oh, okay. And we will start to reduce the speed as well. Make it 280. And at Lardo we should have a maximum of 210 knots. That's why I start to reduce already. Actually the visibility is fine in Bern. There's yeah, ceiling and visibility okay. and there are no changes expected. And as we are approaching flight level 110, I will reduce the speed to 250 knots. And there we are, passing flight level 110, reducing speed to 250 knots. That's very important. We turn to right and then... yeah, actually it looks more like a 90 degrees turn, I have to admit. A 90 degrees turn here. You can see we're flying here. Let me zoom in. Here. We're coming this way, and then we fly this way, so it almost is a 90 degrees turn. Almost. Let's say maybe 80. And according to the charts, we shall have altitude 6,000 feet or above at Rotas. We are at Rotas in 8 miles. No, we already passed Rotas. And we are at 8,800, so that's fine. And continuing on that, we should have 4,000 or above at Lardo. Lardo is over is here. This is Lardo. We should have 4,000 over there. So I think that will be fine. Let me reduce the altitude to 4,000 feet already, and I can turn this. And what I forgot is lights, very important. Turn on the lights below flight level 100, very, very important. So, and by the way, we have to cross copy at 6,000 or above as well. So copy needs to be crossed at 6,000 or above as well, so I will stop the climb at 6,000. Amazing. And a street down here. And we find our direct copy. And let me set the APU, the Unicom APU. So I'm incoming from the north direct. Direct copy, and we fly the Rotor 3 mic for the ILS approach, runway 14, and we are approach. a forest surrounded by the city? Isn't it a city surrounded by forest? Back here? City surrounded by forest? But, well, anyway, the scenery looks amazing. Here you have the mountains already. And clouds again. And actually, I should turn on the anti-ice now. According to the weather radar, we don't have any weather to be expected here for the approach, but still. And we are now turning, so we need to reduce the speed. To a maximum of 210 knots. And the altitude down to 4,000. Because we are now inbound Lardo. And when we approach Birki, this is also our final approach fix. So from there on we start our descent. And we have decision altitude or decision height. Yeah, that's no problem. So we have 500. Let me tune that in. Speed bugs. So we will land with 116. And we have a minimum of radio altitude of 200. No, 500. 500. Okay. And we are approaching Birki. So I can click on approach and map procedure, activate the approach. We have the localizer captured, we have the glide slope already set in. And now we are approaching runway 14. So glide slope is alive, localizer is captured. There's the runway. You can see it here. There's the runway. Flaps 1. Reduce the speed. 150. 150 and gear down. When gear down, well, I usually do the gear down at about 2,000 feet radio altitude. Could be less, could be more. Depends on your preferences. Yeah. So I don't think it will be a butter landing as with the 777, just because we have too much wind here. And look at that approach. Look at that approach. Wow. The church here. That's stunning. But let's focus on the approach. So, speed. Further down, flaps 2. Flaps full. Oh, we are quite fast. Autopilot off, manual control. Wow, that's a lot of wind here. Whoa, that's hard. Reverse the screen. .60 knots. Manual braking. And vacate here to the left. Well, that was a hard landing, but as I said, the wind was very rough here. And that's it. Runway vacated. Lights off. Start the APU. Timer stop. And transponder standby. Landing time 12:03. 12:03. Well, in the end, thank you, Derek. In the end, it was my fault because it's always my fault. I could have gone around as well, but well. And we will taxi to the gate. We will turn right here into Charlie and then park right in front of the hangars here. I can turn off the pointed heat and the anti-ice. We don't need that here. Thank you very much, Derek. And we go. Okay, we should have gone that taxiway over there, but hey, as the airport is empty, it's no problem for us. So we gonna take this gate over here, or this parking position, better to say. And there we go. That's a little bit further. And that's it. So, parking brake is set. APU is running, so we turn on the APU generator. Taxi lights off. And we can stop the engines. Fuel boost pump off. And that's it. We landed. This is Bern. Very nice approach. And actually I can turn off the pulse lights as well. Anti-collision lights can be now turned off as well. Turn off the autopilot and flight director. We have external power available, so we don't even need the APU anymore. We have a flight time today of 56 minutes. That's absolutely okay for that flight. And yeah, that was today's flight into Bern. So the next leg, let me see, will be from here, of course, from Bern to Olbia in Italy. We will have a flight time of roughly, I think it's 1 hour and 5 minutes, something like that. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Derek, for that compliment about the smooth flight and that it was not my fault about the landing. I really enjoyed that you watched the stream and stood with me all the flight. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you, Derek, a nice Sunday. And also for all the other viewers, thank you for watching. Wish you a pleasant Sunday afternoon, or morning, or evening, from wherever you watch the video. And I'm gonna log off now. I will maybe stream tonight again. I'm not sure yet, but if yes, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you get reminded whenever I go online. Thank you very much once more, and I hope to see you guys next time. Yeah, bye bye.